Welcome to our channel. Today we will be talking about the cultural differences for festivals between Taiwan, Indonesia, and Malaysia.
Hey Viola, how was your winter break? Did you go back to Indonesia to celebrate Lunar New Year?
No, I didn't go back to Indonesia. I decided to stay in Taiwan for Lunar New Year because I just got here and I think it's too early for me to go back.
So how was your Lunar New Year in Taiwan? Did you celebrate with your friends?
I celebrated the first to the third day of Lunar New Year with my auntie. We went for a staycation to Ilan and Hulu. And on the fourth day, I celebrated with my friends. We plan to eat together in a buffet restaurant. How about your experience celebrating Lunar New Year in Taiwan?
Oh wow, I remember it clearly. During my first year in Taiwan, me and my friends wanted to eat steamboat for dinner, but we realized most of the stores are closed and there was no one on the street, not even cars. It was very quiet. We took some time till we found a restaurant that was still open.
What an experience! It's good that you guys finally found a restaurant. So how did you celebrate Lunar New Year this year?
I went back to Malaysia this year. It's been 3 years since I last celebrated Lunar New Year in my hometown.
How do you celebrate Lunar New Year in Malaysia?
On New Year's Eve, our family will have a steamboat reunion dinner. After the meal, the younger children will play with firecrackers and the adults will play mahjong, poker cards, or watch some New Year TV shows.
Wow, that's so cool. I think we do the same in my family too. We just eat together, playing or watching some horror movies and looking at elderly playing cards. And we usually do some karaoke and dance together. So fun.
Seems like the Lunar New Year in culture in Malaysia and Indonesia is quite the same.
Yeah, I agree. Then what will you guys do in the next few days?
Then for the next few days, we will visit our family and friends, chatting around with them and eating Lunar New Year cookies. We will also bring hamburgers for them.
Aww, after hearing this, it makes me miss my family so much. How about the clothes? What do you guys usually wear during Lunar New Year?
Some of us would wear cheongsam when visiting relatives. Some will just wear new clothes, usually with red color, because red is seen as the color of luck and fortune.
So that's why during Lunar New Year, everybody will use red color and it will be everywhere.
Betty, time flies so fast. New Year's coming again.
Yes, we can eat a lot of delicious food in the New Year.
By the way, I never asked you what you must eat during the New Year in Malaysia.
Malaysian Chinese must eat loseng and kueh loyang during Lunar New Year.
Oh, what is that?
Loseng is to chop up colorful lecher and put it on a large plate and put smoked salmon on it. When eating, still the chopstick while saying auspicious word which symbolizes wind and water and good luck when turning over. The kueh loyang is made by stir-fry eggs, coconut milk, sugar into batter. Put it into a honeycomb-shaped mold and deep fry in it on an oil pan. One side of the fried honeycomb cake looks like a honeycomb, and the other side looks like a rose, which symbolizes prosperity, wealth, and sweet.
Wow, Lunar New Year is also very interesting. I didn't expect every dish has its own meaning.
Yes, so what do you eat for New Year in Indonesia?
During Lunar New Year, my family tend to cook a big feast, and we must eat noodle on the first day of the New Year. My mom usually will cook my hometown food such as pempek and tekwan.
What is pempek and tekwan?
Pempek is delicious Indonesian fish cakes made from fish and tapioca starch, served with tangy sweet and sour sauce. We also have yellow noodles and diced cucumbers to balance out the sourness of the vinegar. Tekwan contains some small fish cake and served with a delicious shrimp broth, rice noodles, mushrooms, thinly sliced jicama, sprinkled with thinly sliced fresh celery, shallots, and fried shallots.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
In addition to this, we usually will serve New Year cakes. Some people make them and some people buy them. These New Year cakes will be put inside a beautiful jars and placed on top of the tables.
That's the same as Malaysia. Each of our family will also give New Year cakes to guests who come to visit us.
I didn't expect different countries to have to celebrate New Year's in the same way?
Yes, it did.
Hey Jenny, Lunar New Year has just been celebrated recently. How and what do you celebrate it, especially in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, we eat reunion dinner together with our relatives. We greet the elderly with New Year blessing before receiving angpao.
Wow, you can really feel the warmth of family gathering here. I don't think without this kind of event, you can experience this kind of gathering.
Actually, we are not kept in one house to celebrate the event. We also go around relatives' house to wish them kongsi facai, and they will give us snack packet. This is a tradition to keep the youngest from the main monster.
Oh, I know that one. In Indonesia, we also do angpaos, and we must wear red in order to receive one. If I remember correctly, young monsters are afraid of the color red.
Yes, the Indonesian way of celebrating Lunar New Year is not much different for Taiwanese, right?
I think so, but we just received from our relatives and kept in one house. Usually, our grandparents' house is where we all gather.
Taiwanese go out to do social work and give away angpaos. They also don't visit others during Lunar New Year.
Taiwanese have some traditions to obey, like some rules, such as on Lunar New Year, they can't sweep the floor because they think it will sweep all their luck and money, and they can't wash their hair. And some cut their hair to throw away bad luck. Indonesians only clean their house to throw away the bad luck.
By the way, do Indonesians celebrate Mooncake Festival?
Not really. In Indonesia, only some places with a lot of Chinese people celebrate it. Other areas just receive and give mooncake boxes to some friends and family.
Oh, it is not so different in Malaysia, but we make lantern and watch it together. I heard that the Taiwanese celebrate Mooncake Festival differently. They also eat barbecue or grilled meat.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. They will also have a public holiday on that day, right? Indonesia doesn't have specific holiday for this festival. How about Malaysia?
Same, no public holiday exactly.
In your country, did you have any Valentine's celebrations of Valentine's Day?
Yes, we are celebrating Valentine's Day too. It is one of the most exciting holidays.
What did you usually do in Valentine's Day?
In Malaysia, Valentine's Day is extremely important to Malaysia couples, ranking alongside birthday and anniversaries as a day you cannot afford to forget. On this day, men and women show their appreciation for their life partners, often in the form of gift or dinner at a restaurant.
I think it's pretty similar with Indonesia.
Really, how do you usually celebrate it?
In Indonesia, it's the same as Malaysia Valentine's Day. It's very special for a couple, but it's indeed special for a single person too. They can give their dearest people a gift, usually it's chocolate, and celebrate the night in the fancy restaurant.
Wow, this is literally the same.
Yeah, except we have a lot of Valentine's discount, package and bundles gift. It's kind of celebration, participation from the stores, restaurant, and the others.
Unfortunately, we have that too. By the way, how about Taiwan celebrate Valentine's Day?
They did. In Taiwan, singles will go to the Temple of Matchmakers, Temple of Yellow, to pray for good matches on the Chinese Valentine's Day. Also, various events will be held at the Temple of Matchmakers. And Taiwan cities such as fireworks display at Kaohsiung Love River, Tangshui, Dagaocheng, and all around Taiwan.
I see.
That's all for our sharing today. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and share it to your family and friends. This will be our biggest support. Thank you for watching and see you next time.